Let's see. Do we have... I think we're at Cincinnati. We definitely have people that are not, like, frequently here. I feel like I'd be more likely to recognize some Cincinnati people by their faces than their screen names. I know that Gold Phantom is... I believe that's Gold Phantom, unless I've gone insane, is at the bar right now. And Gold Phantom obviously is Cincinnati, so it stands to reason there'd be other Cincinnati people here. Yo, what's up? What's up? Mr. Legendary? Alright. We're getting into it. Now, Mangocopter, for anyone who is not aware, Mangocopter, Columbus regular, very much an evangelist of the modern Ryu. The modern Ryu way of life, which is of course lots of Hadoukens and also a lot of Shoryukens. That's not to say that he throws them out wildly, it's just to say that he really enjoys having a one-button DP. And he would talk about it a lot when he first attained it. So I'm not as familiar with SmokingSeabass as I am with Mangocopter. But I know that Mangocopter, he's got solid fundamentals, and obviously, you know, with the way that Ryu, you know, is hitting like a truck. When Mangocopter gets pressure going, it can last for a very long time because of the plus frame dispenser, and he can hit very hard as well. Just generally a very solid, very adaptable player, a very all-around solid threat. SmokingSeabass I don't know as much about. I know that Marisa hits you and your entire bloodline feels it. So that is something to take into account. For example, Mango is back on streets. Michu, this is true. Mango has returned to streets at least temporarily. Maybe I believe there was a patch recently. They don't pay me to know things. They also don't pay me, to be clear. I do this for funsies, but they don't pay me to know things. But I believe there was a patch recently. Maybe that improved Mango's outlook on the game. Yeah, and that's, you know, the one button Shoryu. There's very often in front of Mango's modern Ryu, there's just a no-fly zone, and unless you have really conditioned him, or there's a lot of mental stack, particularly with things like Bison or Blanco's mobility, unless you got something like that, you just don't get to jump. You are glued to the ground. It's Tekken now. You stay on the ground. You do not jump unless there's an edge case where you're gonna low crush something. Game one. Let's see. Game one going to Mangocopter. And so far, SmokingSeabass trying to find a way in. Mangocopter trying to keep SmokingSeabass out. That's the second time that I've seen. I believe that exact armored move, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, used to get SmokingSeabass in, which makes sense. The Hadouken, obviously, as a special move, and particularly with the way the projectiles, you know, are in this game. It's a single hit. You don't recover super fast from it. Armoring through it, yeah, is just kind of basic strategy. If anything, I'm over-explaining it. All right, so Mangocopter now spacing out some of that armor. We take that chip damage in this household, but if you're Marisa, you take a little bit more than just chip damage. Good throw tech from Mangocopter keeps him from getting you know, looped into corner pressure. But I think that kills him. That kills him. Still good throw tech there. I didn't tech that. Me personally, I don't tech there. I just get thrown, and now I'm one touch away from, like, any touch away from death. Mangocopter switching up his strategy, trying to go on offense. Also not really working, tries to DP his way out of pressure, but SmokingSeabass says, I know what you want. Let me get my mic a little bit farther away from my mouth. Because now that I'm talking a little bit louder, it's way too loud. Alright. We do like being full screen and getting opportunities for offense as Ryu. We do not like being low health and burnt out. And this is going to be maybe the most over anyone has ever been overkilled in the history of time. Like, that man was already dead, and then you hit him with a train. This is not necessary. 95% of the Marisa level 3 just went to dabbing on the body. Absolutely not needed. Good sweep there. And I feel like there have been some I've mostly just seen some poking, some prodding from Mangocopter. Last game, at the very least, I didn't really see him really run away with it offensively at all. He'd get some pokes in, and then SmokingSeabass would get away and get some offense of his own, but Mangocopter here turning that around, I thought that was a perfect. So obviously turning that around very significantly. You know what? It wasn't necessarily meant to be a poke. I'm sitting here, he's one of the pokes of all time, but to be fair, whether it could have been anticipating a jump in or just very confident and looking for a hard knockdown, for all I know. All right, SmokingSeabass trying to poke out, gets kicked in the face for his trouble and is thrown back into the corner. Any other hit will land. Well, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna say we'll win Mangocopter the set, but he interrupted me very rudely, I might add, by winning the set already. Yes, GG's to both players. That was a very good offensive adaptations there from Mangocopter. Kind of hearing me and fixing the exact problem that I was talking about. I was like, I don't feel like he's really, getting any combos or long like offense series. I was like, oh, I'm not getting long series of offense that pay out. Bet.